It's freaking gaming time. So true. Win? I sure hope so. Oh, right. I did make sure, because I rushed off so quickly after finishing this fight, I went and added the kills. It was like 3 for Conk and then 1 for, uh, Togue. Right? I think it was Togue. On the Haxorus. Or no. I forget who the other kill was, but someone else got. It was 3 kills and then 1. I think Garchomp got the other. I think Garchomp got the last one. Alright, we still got the double to do. The double is super simple. I'm not worried about it. One thing that's going to be annoying is I'm going to have to go back to... I have to go back to the Pokemon Center to use my candy on, or my scale on Torterra. So I realized, like, oh yeah, you can't really use them here. Okay. Combuskin leveling up in this fight doesn't matter. This fight was just like secure. I guess I could bring backups for like ice types, but for like Togue and I don't know. Dreadnought is okay on Arctivage. I guess Mamo is good against Arctozolt, but I shouldn't need anything here. Okay. Buskin, Bonk, Electrode. Still on. Well, it's a double battle, but there's no rain or anything. You can have the Everstone. Your item doesn't matter. This is just a little warm-up. I'll give everyone else Citrus just in case. And then I need to pre-damage Combuskin. A 25 stream streak. What the hell? Okay. I need to pre-damage Combuskin to 109. God, imagine running all the way back to the center just to pre-damage. With like a 7th slot. Go play Platinum Kaizo. Apparently the E4 members have 7 Pokemon. Pre-burn slot 2. Stream watch streak mogging you. He kinda is. Oh, the player gets a 7 slot? Oh, I thought that was saying that, like, the E4 teams get 7 Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of lame then. This gives. I guess it's okay. I don't know. That's. I think that's. Yeah, it's okay. Do you only get to switch like once? Do you get like have to take like one moment to switch and then you burn it? That's okay. I was worried that it would be like just constant going back and forth. But yeah, if there's like a halfway point where it's like, okay, you can swap one Pokemon in, that's a little better. But if you could just like swap after every fight, your team variability is so much higher with 7 instead of 6. Alright. Detect. Hammer Arm, Ninetales. Double into Combuskin, Hammer Arm. I can kind of just leave the Arctozolt side. Just get rid of the Leopard. And then, even with all this chip, I'm not showing Leopard Psycho Cut Kill on Conk, because Conk is very physically bulky. So I just go Electrode. There's a baiting Bolt Beak from Arctozolt always. And nothing else. And then I Mach Punch Leopard, so I don't take the Psycho Cut. They just didn't give this Leopard a sash, and that's kind of weird. But I guess it doesn't work because it would just die to Hail anyways. Leopard? I've always said Leopard, I don't know. But yeah, like that's why they didn't give it a sash, is because it just dies to Hail anyways. But it's silly, like why use that Pokemon? I don't know. Overcoat Sash, Liepard. Okay, anyways, 2v1. I just Giga Drain you, and then hit really hard with Mach Punch. This could just kill. Ding. No Conk inflation. I just have 2 guys at speed and always do enough damage to these last 2. Very simple fight with Conkeldurr. Like, it gets to a point where you don't even have to worry about the damage you're taking from all the chip and whatnot. You only have to worry about that turn 1. This won't kill unless it crits. Yeah, but fast T-Bolt after. Good luck on your tests, Sandy. Yeah, Slush Rush kind of whatever. Alright, that was 2 for Conk, 2 for Trode. Trode is already up to 10 in this split. Making money moves right now. Alright. Jelly time! I guess I'll need to update that my chicken is level 49. I'm gonna go ahead and mute up because I gotta run all the way back down for the scale. So I'm gonna speed this up. So, Torterra lead. Ogre, Dreadnought, Electrode. Where's slow bro? Put you down here. And bum ass gun tank, where are you? Was trying to hide. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Papa. Citrus. Oh, I did, I was like quickly thinking back through this part on the Shelly fight. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but it's actually likely that Togue ends up taking 4 hits from Dual Wing Beat. But it's still fine. Because when you Spiky Shield, it only does the 1 hit. Like, when you detect something, it won't do all the hits into a Detect Mon. So you only get 1 Spiky Shield chip. Even though it's a multi-hit move. At first I was calculating it like I got 2. But it doesn't work like that. But it's still okay. I think the worst that can ever happen is if, like, 2 of those crit and I take all 4 hits. Which means, like, I didn't kill it early or something, or I didn't flinch it. Then I think it can be knockoff into Dreadnought, but that's still okay. Yeah, no, that's still fine. Because I'm never attacking with Dreadnought. I'm gonna pre-freeze it, because it's usually always Heat Wave. Maybe I shouldn't pre-freeze, I don't know. At least I don't have to do this twice. Like, I'm not doing a scale for Bridge Rival. Okay. Investing 1 scale into Torterra. Defense. Yes. Okay. And then also, I'm going to put my last 2 rare candies into it. Okay. Locked in. It's a tough investment, but if it gives me a 1 Mon, it's so helpful. It gives me a 1 Mon and then lets me use Torterra later still. Like, the Torterra scale basically... I think the way you're dealing with that Cinderace, I think you gotta just scale speed. I think that's fine. I do not blame you at all. I'm just gonna pre-freeze my Dreadnought, who's in slot 3. No pre-damage here. Move this one over here. Okay. Alright. Is my Torterra in the calc properly? It is not. So it's level 67. And with 31 IV. Right. Then Togue. Dreadnought. Electrode. Slowbro. Bum-ass gun tank. Okay. This is the squad. I don't think I have any move changes. No. Checking. Silk Scarf. Citrus, you're never clicking a move. Magnet on you. So that way you get... Wait. Hold on. Don't I need... Oh no, this works. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I was worried I needed Citrus on Electrode and not Magnet. But that only works if you scale your special attack. It'd be nice if I got a static on Torn. That would be cool. Okay. Volt Switch. Citrus Berry, your moves don't matter. Citrus. Fake Out, Ironhead, Spiky Shield. Lepa, Max PP. Okay. Level 67, and the funny looking turtle now. Alright, hi Shelly. This is gonna be a really long Mian Shao. It's what? Is it like a 14 turn Mian Shao or something? I think. No, it's a 16 turn Mian Shao. If you include the Fake Out. Turn 1, it's always Fake Out. Have a Candyless Pyre tag. That is true. Yeah. Okay. So real turn 1, Growl on CC. That's a lot of damage. -1. Okay, I always live this. And then I have to double synth. Get high enough to Growl again. Torterra just frauding things. Synth again. And now I can Growl one more time. Okay, so now you're going to be -2. Now I synth. Third synth. Now Growl. Third Growl. Third. Yeah, I know where I'm at. And I broke it up into 2 parts, like one before Lepa and one after. So after this I just synth twice, and then I get the Lepa proc. That's kind of my bookmark. I can also go by PP count. I can see I've used 3 synths and know where to be after that. Synth one more time on the last CC, even though I don't really need it. Now it's always going to be knockoff. Now I do the last 3 growls. It is shell armor, yeah. Torterra is always shell armor. One more growl. Now, synth up, EQ, synth EQ. Oh, this would be insane without shell armor. You'd have to be a masochist. There's no way. Okay. EQ down to the sash. I think I could have just done like EQ, one final synth, and then EQ, but it doesn't matter here. Still have plenty of... It doesn't matter. The setup is fine. One more synth, you get back up to full HP, because now I'm always baiting reversal. I felt like that did a lot. And now one more EQ. I guess it does 46, but it's enough, right? Or it's low enough with the 2 candies. Like, we did the calc. It just looks like a lot. Ooh. That's like 42. Yeah, the crazy thing is the only way that it works is because Torterra going from 66 to 67 gets 4 HP on that level up. So that's enough to make the cut. The defense scale is like just the little bit extra it needs, but like only going to level 66 is not enough. Okay. Now this is always dual wing beat Dragonite. I don't need not crits, but I'd like them. 1 barbs. Good. I'm probably safe at this point, since neither of those crit. Fake out with no multi-scale. Spiky shield for 1 more hit. Yeah, no inner focus. So yeah, it only gets the 1 hit here. So like, I take another attack here, but the Iron Head plus the 2 things kills, and I can also flinch. It's fine. Be awesome if I flinched, for safety. It's okay, it might just kill itself off that 1 hit. Ah, okay. I'll proc my Citrus, that's alright. It's fine. I got low enough to proc Citrus, so that's good. There's a world where I'm like just above 50%, and then I can sometimes get knockoff from Tornadus. So 119, and I don't have my item anymore, so it's always Heat Wave here. Heat Wave. Go Frozen Dreadnought. So no burn. Doesn't really matter, but good practice. Now it's always Grass Knot. Okay. Electrode on Grass Knot. Crits don't matter on this guy. Bolt switch back to Dreadnought on Acro or Heat Wave. I technically like Heat Wave, but it doesn't matter. Good. Yeah, this is always Grass Knot again. Okay. Hold switch one more time. I'm going to Torterra. Okay. So get Nihiligo, even though I Oko it. The Pokemon Frozen. It's very useful. It's oddly very useful. This can Meteor Beam or Stealth Rocks. Either is fine. It's more likely to Meteor Beam. Okay. It's a big Meteor Beam. It's gonna do a lot. Yep. It's fine though. EQ. Now this is Blastoise. Oh my god. I got scared looking at the calc thinking, can Dark Pulse on my Switch? It can't. It's not Mega yet. Doesn't have Mega Launcher. I got so scared looking at that for a second. This is always Surf, because what Hammer shows KO is it can't Shell Smash. Slowbro. This is like the one sad part about this line, is I really did not have a Blastoise answer. The closest thing would have been Torterra, but I needed it elsewhere. And I would have had to, like, sack to get Torterra in anyways. Oh. Okay, it's not Dragon Pulse. Thank God. Can't be Dragon Pulse. Because Skuntank would have died to crit Dragon Pulse. Okay. This is always Dark Pulse, KO. Because Skuntank. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Goodbye, Skuntank. Probably the worst Pokemon in my box that's still alive. 0 attack. It's super fast, but it basically did nothing. It was a miracle that this thing could even KO with Silk Scarf Explosion. It literally did like 100.1% to this guy. Goodbye, Skuntank. You'll get one last frag, but... Oh, I'm gonna get the glitched health bar, aren't I? I've seen that. I expand the... Yeah, it's too much gameplay, not enough calc. Sorry, Fredberg. Okay. So I go Togue here. Togue is high enough to always bait Scald. No, Turtle can just EQ. Because of the levels. Yeah, I get the glitched health bar. I love that. With Fake Out, Turtle can just EQ. And with a crit. Okay. This is always Scald. I can go through Slowbro, right? Scald crit doesn't do enough to bait Scald after. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Fake Out does 11%. Earthquake does 90. With the 2 levels. -1 Citrus. Always Electric move. for Torterra, and it outspeeds. I think I would leave the recoil, but let's do this. Oh, man. Okay. GG. I think it was only ever really going to be scary on the D-Knight. Everything else was fine. Yeah, Life Orb. I get to check my IVs on my useless cast form. And it just forces it on you. What have I named this guy? He's literally never seen the field ever, but he gave me maybe the most important item. What's a place with, like, horrible weather? The ISS? The International Space Station? Yeah, sure. Tornado Alley. Damn. Yeah, no, you're probably right. It sucks that I had to boom on Blastoise, but I really didn't have anything else. The only other option was potentially Thunder Gem Galvantula, but to get it in, you're just risking crit. I really didn't have much. Like, all my grass types under speed. And my one grass type that I would really want to use, like, since I was already using Torterra, is a dragon type, so it just dies to Dragon Pulse. And Amoonguss does nothing. Oh, I didn't... So this scale is used on Torterra defense. It's really not a great scale, but 21 to 31, and then this was Torterra level 66. Torterra level 67. Shelly. No more rare candies is really tough. But I get more heart scales, so. Got those, so Torterra, then Ogue, Electrode, Torterra, then Skuntank got one more, and then died. And then Torterra got the last one. Okay, one more awful fight. Electric terrain, rain, double battle. Guess I'll update the death count. I think you'll be pretty happy with that. I think a fast Barraskewda helps a lot, so. Okay. I mean, still a pretty solid death box, considering only one of these was unintentional. Well, two, kind of. I still don't like this death. but whatever. That was dumb. I guess it's part of the game, and now I know. Okay, I just need to remember to level everyone up. I'm not going to touch, like, every Pokemon. Oh, I need to take the Life Orb off. And most importantly, I need to check my brand new Pokemon's EVs. Timid? Hold on. Cooking? Hold on. Why is that really good? I mean, minus 31 attack is a waste, but it's a waste of one of the 31s. Why is that almost usable in like a weird gimmick fight? Get our Skuntank here as well. Sack to Tangra. And gives Life Orb. S form taken. So I get like one more real encounter if I get past Bridge Rival. I get my 120 grass. That could be also like run altering. It's a Togue. I need Barrascuda. Okay. Level everyone up. I'm not gonna level everyone. I'm just gonna, for now, level up the guys that I use, since I'm really close to a gym split as well. And there's double battles in the gym, right? Not gonna level everyone one level. Let's do who I'm using for now. Alright. Seismitoad needs nothing. I guess I can give it, like a Quick Claw or something if I have that. I don't have that. It's not faster than anything, so... no reason to give it anything. Yeah, I already did. Kingdra gets Life Orb. Togue gets a Citrus. Barrascuda gets the Poison Barb. Barrascuda exists for one reason, and that's to kill Ludicolo, and that's it. And then Awesome Sauce, Roap Berry, Executor. The game doesn't automatically do that, but it's just part of like the Nuzlocke rule set that if you encounter a dupe first, you just run from it until you get a new guy. It would be cool if a game could like dynamically do that, but Gen 3, the way that the encounter tables are coded is like hard coded into the game, so you wouldn't be able to like alter them mid-game, I don't think. It would be... you would need like some special mod for your ROM It's not really possible. Okay. There's no scales, nothing other than normal free damage. So I'm just gonna do that normal free damage. And then I'm gonna run around and grab the items. So Seismitoad goes to 30. Togedemaru goes to 143. And Torterra goes to 204. Okay. Where's the map of 119 so I can get all these new items? I have access to... There's no trainers? Yeah. 2 heart scales, the flying gem, and the weather ball TM. Wonder if I could have done something with like weather ball Kingdra, but not really worth it. Octazooka's does its job just fine. You can sprint on or on surfing? That's awesome. Game is awesome for that. Okay. Some items to check off. So I have 5 scales available to me if I can get through this. Now I have the flying gem. Okay, Seismitoad, Kingdra, Togue, Era, Torterra, Executor. Everyone is level 66. I'm just gonna put this in the calc because it's nice to have. Kingdra is 66 and has Life Orb. Togue 66. Torterra's already there. Barraskewda has Poison Barb. I am way too nervous for this fight. This is probably like the first fight I've actually been super nervous for. Because like if it goes wrong, you like kick a wipe. It's so hard to recover in a double battle. I mean, I was kind of nervous for Flannery as well. But I feel like I had a good Flannery strat. Okay. No item. Nothing on you matters. You just need to be 30 HP. Swift Swim, Life Orb, Octazooka, Waterfall, and Ice Beam. So this is the Ice Beam stall paying off tenfold, because this would not be possible without Ice Beam Kingdra at all. I would need it like a completely different fight, and then I don't know how I kill Salamence. Poison Barb. Citrus, you're a little pre-damaged, not a ton. Okay. Alright. Hi, Brendan. Okay. Double battle in electric terrain and rain with a Mega Blaziken to start. Immediate red bar. So, I'm gonna turn on the HP thing. Turn 1 is just pivot Togue. I'm at this HP, so that way I bait Fake Out, Kill from Ludicolo. So I can go to Togedemaru, who will cause it to take Barbs and Life Orb. Then Kingdra is just going to one-tap the Octazooka. Or one-tap the Blaziken with Octazooka. You basically have to kill Blaziken first turn, because if it gets one speed boost, then Kingdra underspeeds. The only mon that can let Blaziken sit for a turn is Barraskewda. But my Barraskewda lead is really rough. So Blaziken will never get an attack off here, it's only Fake Out into Togue. Good. No crit is incredible. Like, it's fine. That it didn't, but... Or, like, it's fine if it does, but it makes it so much more consistent when not crit. Okay. So, Togue in that slot at this HP should always bait Salamence. So this is Salamence coming in off the slot 1 and not realizing how fucked it is by my Kingdra, because it doesn't read the other slot. So I'm gonna Fake Out Ludi, outspeed Ice Beam KO Mence. There's no actions on the other side this turn. That crit is good, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. I have Poison Barb on my Barraskewda, and Ludi's gonna take another Life Orb turn. So now there should bait Heliolisk. I'm gonna be baiting double Weather Ball into my Togue slot. Which means I can Spiky Shield. And at this point, Kingdra's kind of bad. It's not very good. But because both slots are going for slow kill, or fast kill into Togue, they don't see, like, Heliolisk has a slow kill Thunder into Kingdra right now, but it won't go for it because it has the fast kill instead. So I can go to full HP Barraskewda for free. And it's going to be the same scenario next turn, because Barraskewda outspeeds both opponents. Good. So now, I go Torterra, who can take one Weather Ball. And it's only going to take one attack, because Poison Jab will KO the Ludicolo. So it's only taking Heliolisk Weather Ball, which is the weaker of the two. Nice. And this will get Metagross in. Okay. Accounted for this. Made sure that Min Roll Weather Ball always procs my Citrus, so that way I get back up to high enough HP to not ever bait kills from Metagross or Heliolisk this turn. So now, yeah, Torterra is high enough to not bait Weather Ball, and high enough to not bait Meteor Mash from Metagross. So both opponents have slow KO with electric moves into my Barraskewda slot. That means my Torterra is free to act. So I can click a really big Earthquake, and what's important is Heliolisk is faster than Metagross, and they're both attacking into the same slot. And then Torterra is slower than everyone. So what I can do is Earthquake, go to basically one of my only Pokemon that can take Earthquake and 2 electric moves, Exeggutor, holding a Roat Berry to break Heliolisk's Sash off the Thunder. Hera's fine. Roat Berry breaks Sash. Take the T-Punch. For nothing. Earthquake's going to kill Heliolisk, and then I'm going to get Spread Damage Bug onto Metagross. It's not going to kill Metagross, but it's a ton of damage. It's like 80%. And here's the chance to get Roat back. I don't know when it would go off. It doesn't look like I got it back. No, Harvest... Yeah, Harvest doesn't need to be below half. You're thinking of Gluttony. Alright. -1 Roat. I did not get it back. That's unfortunate. Or maybe there's a hard-coded thing. I'm not sure. Maybe they made it work only on certain berries. I would actually be curious. I would ask in the Discord after. Okay. So this is where it gets like a little variable. Basically I just have to double switch. In my so Blastoise is always going for Fake Out because it doesn't see any KOs on anyone. It doesn't see Muddy Water KO into Torterra, thanks to the Citrus. And it doesn't see any KOs into Eggy because it's a tank. So Blastoise is always going to Fake Out, so I don't have to worry about damage from it. Metagross is very close to guaranteeing Meteor Mash, but not quite. So Meteor Mash is random into either slot. Kingdra can still take a crit Meteor Mash just fine. And then ideally Togue is the one taking, but I can't like determine what slot they would be in, so I just have to double switch. Kingdra in this slot, Togue in this slot. Raw coin flip. I still have my Citrus on Togue, so I don't die. Okay. Both into Kingdra. Oh. Okay, that's fine. If I got crit, there's like maybe some worry about Life Orb, but I think I still live 1 tick. I might just have to switch out and not be able to finish the Blastoise in 1 hit. So now I fully outspeed both Pokemon. I can I Waterfall to finish Metagross? I should be able to. Waterfall does 40%. Spread Bug damage Torterra did 64. So I Waterfall, Fast KO Metagross, and then I can Fake Out the toys. It could also Protect, but I think it sees Terrain Pulse kill on Kingdra, so it shouldn't Protect. Okay, that's fine. Same effect. Bullet Punch because it sees I KO it. Okay. I live one more life orb tick. I think we just win. So I'm faster than toys. Thing Zap is 87, and then the following Deep Pulse kills. Holy. Oh, wow. Bro wanted it. Oh my god. What a cool fucking fight. And all I lost was one row app. Didn't even need to abuse Barraskewda. Holy, is that fly finally? Oh man. I was really worried I was not going to be able to beat that fight when I was looking at it yesterday. I had like tons of different plans that I kept like jumbling together. I could not find a good endgame. That was the main problem. Like I always had a good opener where I could always get rid of Blaziken and always get rid of Salamence. But then like the middle was super rough because if I led with Barraskewda, it would be intimed, and then it doesn't do much against Ludi and Heliolisk. That was really cool though. And this guy still finished it full. And I didn't have to kill Seismitoad, because that was like my ultimate backup. I guess like, so if one crit happens on Kingdra, I can't do that last hit. I have to like switch out. What do I do then? Because I'm probably taking... I'm just taking Terrain Pulse, so I just go Torterra and then kill next turn with another Zing Zap. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Toad just 2 shots. I probably could have always planned that, but I guess I didn't really know Toad's HP. Because if Toad got hit, then I could be baiting Muddy Water instead. But if Toad got hit, then Kingdra isn't that low. So there's just 2 different plans, right? It always works out. Okay. Windows noise. Post that. Full HP Skewda, high HP Turtle, yeah. It would have been so fine. Alright. Who got those freaking kills? Kingdra got so many there. So Kingdra got the Blaziken turn 1. Then it got Mence. Then Barraskewda got Ludi. Then Torterra got Heliolisk. Then Kingdra got Metagross. And then Togue finished off. Togue in top 5? Oh, it's been top 5. Damn. Still a pretty even curve, too. Togue is a great finisher. No investment. Okay, so the only downside is obviously no rare candies, right? That's like the one Like, I have no rare candies for Winona, but I've got 5 scales. And I'm also down to my last row app, which is a little unfortunate. But I really needed it there. I needed the spread damage bug onto Metagross, and I needed a way to kill Heliolisk there in that one action. Heliolisk ever getting a turn after that point is really bad. Because it could, like, hyper voice if it's like, it doesn't see any kills, so then it's baited into, like, random move. It could hyper voice if it targets Eggy, or it could weather ball if it targets Torterra. It's really, really rough, so you have to get rid of it there. And then that's, like, the perfect turn for Blastoise Fake Out. Oh, I just wanted to heal him. I did not calc any fights after. I do not. I would love to get my encounter today, but it takes, like, there's a couple more 119 fights. Oh, there's a double. Oh, doesn't that double, like, randomly suck? This one? Maybe it's not that bad. Weird cast form. This guy's just really fast, but Barraskewda Liquidation does beat it. But it could detect still. Oh, I get CC? Whoa. It's really just right there? Oh my god. It can't detect if I show KOs? Interesting. I feel like I need to read up again on Detect, Protect AI. Wait, so what is my cap? Is it 69? A sheet here. Oh yeah, it's 16. I thought it would just be 67. I thought it was just one more level after Rival. This one's definitely worth doing. KO. Oh, I see. Okay. Goodbye, Brick Break. So what's the cap after? Oh, so it's a couple caps. You have to be Lily Cove Rival to get Flip Turn. Damn. That's what I was looking at, the Rival thing. They really put 2 Rival fights that close. That's crazy. Alright, any other Mons get any upgrades? Torterra? No, Torterra's been done. I'm trying to think of any guys that I know get, like, new moves. Because a lot of guys are just out on moveset. Corv? No, Corv is done. Does Xatu get, like... No, Xatu's been done. Do I get Slack Off? Oh, almost. I guess now is the point to try to calc Mega B, right? Because it's very likely I'll want Mega B for Winona. The other guys, Stoutland. Nope, Stoutland's done. Mag? Mag gets... No, it already had... Wait. Didn't you already have Explosion? Yeah. Wait, how does this have Explosion? Oh, does Magneton get it early? Oh, yeah, okay. Right. I think Dreadnought's moveset has been done for a bit, maybe Mammo, but I think that one's also pretty solidified. And Electroweb, maybe, yeah. Oh, I see, like, not kill Metal Sound, kill... Kill Explosion, and then just get it back later. For, like, a Blastoise answer, potentially. Musharna, any moves? Dark Void? Yo? Electrode has been done. Oh, Bascue. I feel like, would Bascue get something? No, it's been done. Damn. No one gets any more moves. No one wants to work anymore. Gyarados gets Scale Shot. I think I'm good. Senti, I think, has also been done on moves. Yeah. Camerupt, maybe? No. Gran, but its moveset is already pretty solidified. Yeah. Law's moveset is set. Chomp? Oh, wait, does Chomp get, Oh, does it get Dual Chop? Wait, no, it does get Dual Chop. Yeah, my cap is 69. I get Dual Chop Chomp. Is that so? That's just a raw replacement for Dragon Claw. Like, the only way it's worse is if you're hitting into, like, a Rough Skin or a Barb's Pokemon, right? Yeah, I think it rounds up. Well, like, it doesn't round down, I guess, right? I don't think it would. You're just benefiting from having a multi-hit move. That's my first multi-hit move, by the way. Just in general. Well, no, I have Water Shuriken. Water Shuriken is my only other multi-hit move. That's it. And, like, Iron Barb's taking multiple hits. Gotta go. Good luck. Thank you for hanging. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep going. I really only planned on doing these 3 fights. I really want to look at Mega B before I do anything. But I also want to get my 120, maybe before Mega B. I'll probably just take an overall look at everything. Route out at least like 119 to 120. What I might do is route out 119 and 120 trainers, and then just do like a no mic stream, getting through those 4, getting the encounter on 120, and then probably plan Mega B fight, and try to do that. And then probably won't touch Winona for a while. or the gym. Are there any other Pokemon that I would want to level up right now? Chomp. Maybe Muck gets something. Other than that, I'm gonna stop. Muck does not. And I don't think Amoonguss. Amoongus's moveset is also pretty finalized. Yeah. There's like maybe some cast form tech, but I can hold off on that Mon. Because you would give it like Blizzard, Hurricane, Thunder, Weather Ball, right? And just let it go off. Okay. I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to save right before the 100-hour mark. New cap. Couple fights to plan. One more encounter on 120. And then hopefully a big upgrade in Mega Beedrill. Which I now feel much more comfortable doing at this level cap. Because my Conkeldurr was like just barely unable to do some things on that fight at level 65. I was looking at it a bit earlier, so hopefully now it's a little better. But yeah, goodbye. GG's.